3,000 years, the land of the Persians stood as the cradle of the empires, where kings commanded armies of immortal, where war elephants handled across battlefield, and where treasure beyond imagination were forged. This is not just a history. This is a history of a fine Persian dynasty that shook the world with their power, their glory, and their legend. Welcome to the rise of the Persian empires. Number 1. The Achaemenid Empire. Our journey begins with the Cyrus the Great. Imagine a leader so powerful yet so wise that even his enemy admired him. Under his vision, the Achaemenid Empire stretched from the Indus River in the east to the Mediterranean in the west, the largest empire the world had ever seen. Cyrus created the first declaration of the human rights, known today as the Cyrus Islander. His tactics were Darius the Great and Xerxes built Persepolis, a city of the grand palaces where column touched the skies, and guarding this empire were the immortals, 10,000 allied soldiers who were said to never die because their number were instantly replaced. Truly, the Achaemenid Dynasty was the golden age of the Persian power. Number 2. The Persian Empire. But the empire rise and fall. After Alexander's conquest, a new dynasty emerged, the Parthians. Their strength was in the northeast of Iran, a land of the horsemen and warriors. The Parthians perfected their military tactic, the Parthian shot. Imagine cavalry galloping away from a battle, suddenly turning his body back, shooting in order with deadly precision, without anyone slowing down. With this strategy, the Parthians stood as an unshakable wall against the mighty Roman Empire. They controlled the Silk Road, turning Iran into a bridge of trade between east and west. The Parthians were shadow on horseback, swift, silent, and undefeatable. Number 3. The Sassanid Empire. Then came the Sassanid, one of the most glorious dynasties in Persian history. Their capital Ctesiphon stood proudly on the bank of the Tigris. The Sassanid were warriors and visionaries. Under Shapur, the Sassanid humiliated the Romans. Even capturing Emperor Valerian alive, their army thundered across the battlefield with cataphracts, heavy cavalry clad in iron, a war elephant that crushed enemy lines. The Sassanid also shaped the Persian identity. They made the Zoroastrianism the official religion and built a monumental architecture like the Ark of the Ctesiphon, and fought for centuries with the Byzantine Empire for over 400 years. The Sassanid ruled as one of the superpowers of the ancient world. Number 4. The Afsharid Dynasty. Centuries later, the Safavids rose to power. At first, they were spiritual movements, but under Shah's small affairs, they became kings with fire and determination. They made Shia Islam the official face of Iran, shaping the nation's identity forever. But the true glory of the Safavids shone under Shah Abbas the Great. He transformed this town into one of the most beautiful cities on earth. Imagine walking through Nakhchivan Square surrounded by blue tile mosques, golden domes, and bustling bazaar. The Safavid armies were modernized with muskets and artillery, making them one of the strongest forces of their age. The Safavids were not just a warrior, they were a builder of the culture, art, and architecture that still amazes the world today. Number 5. The Afsharid Dynasty. And finally, the Afsharid Dynasty forged in blood and fired by one of the history's greatest military commanders, Nader Shah. Born from humble beginnings, and Nader rose through the ranks with sheer brilliance and iron will. He exploited foreign invader, crushed rebellion, and in 1739 he marched on Delhi and defeated the Mughal empires and carrying an unimaginable treasure, including the legendary Peacock throne and Kohinoor diamond. His empire stretched from the Khazars to northern India, making Iran once again a global superpower. But Nader Shah's rule was as brutal as it was glorious. Known as the Napoleon of the East, he was both feared and respected. His dynasty was short-lived, and his impact was eternal. A final release of the Persian military glory before the modern age. From the immortal of the Cyrus to the horse archer of the Parthians, from the royal elephant of the Sassanid to the South of Mosque, and the conquest of the Nader Shah, this dynasty shaped not just one, but the history of the civilization itself. Which dynasty do you think was the most powerful? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more journey into the mystery of history.